Jackson on the drive. Mitchell behind him. Nick Batum connects on a three. Tie game. Out of Terrence Mann. He looks just so calm and composed. I'd be hyperventilating.
But think about it, Mike. He really was in the NBA and college basketball. He played at a program where every game was.
That's more of an offensive rebounding maneuver. Grab the ball.
Reggie Jackson calling for a screen. Now drives, step back, drives again. Gets underneath, layup, banks it home. The Clippers have the lead. See, Reggie Jackson, he's got another 20-point game. He's got 21 points, 6 assists. Donovan Mitchell, step back three. It's good. Donovan Mitchell with 33 points, and Utah regains the lead.
That's why they don't want Kennard in when Mitchell's in.
Beverly, even Beverly getting into the act. Another lead.
They cut from a different cloth, born in Brooklyn, Mike.
Yes, sir, Brooklyn-born Mark Jackson as Mitchell hits the second. It's gone by in the fourth. Clippers trying to clinch this series. Jazz looking to force a game 7. Paul George, a three-pointer. That's good. 21 for George. Clippers by
the year in this system right now, getting exposed to a certain extent.
And it's, to me, it's the 5-out offense and the skill that's being put on the floor right now as Reggie Jackson.
Jackson guarded by Mitchell. Drives, stops, pulls up, throws it up and in. 4-point lead. George. George on the drive against O'Neal. Batum for three. Got it! Donovan Mitchell back up top. Bogdanovich a three-pointer. That's good. Bojan Bogdanovich, just his third three-pointer, and it's back to a 4-point game.
What an important hit.
Mitchell comes the other way. Bogdanovich, hand in his face. That's good. Back-to-back threes from Bogdanovich, and it's back to a 1-point game.
That's a
George guarded by Clarkson, rises up high, arcing shot is good. 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists for Paul George.
I like what
scoreless in the second half. Gobert has it stripped. Paul George, three. Rebound, Jackson, beautiful pass, and Mann lays it in. Timeout, Utah. Next 7 minutes will determine if their dream of a championship stays alive. A turnover. Jackson.
Well, they're doubling Mitchell. After he comes off, they switch initially, and then they hit him.
George goes right at Gobert. Missed it. Tip won't go. Batum keeps it alive. And a new 14 on the shot clock. Paul George with Mitchell on him. Gobert lurking. Step back, two-pointer. It's good. 7-point lead now for the Clippers. The halfway point here in the fourth. Conley to O'Neal. O'Neal for three. Rebound, Beverly knocked out of his hands by Conley. Mitchell calling for the ball. Gets away from Beverly, launches a three. Well short as George comes up with a rebound. George to drive, back out Batum. Terrence Mann for three. Bang! Terrence Mann is unstoppable. Has electrified this crowd. The 39 points, you see what he did early in this series, wasn't even playing that much. But with Kawhi Leonard out, starting the last 2 games, as O'Neal hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. George to drive, gets inside on Conley. Conley tried to take it away, throws it up and in. 27 for Paul George. Conley slipped a bit. Mitchell, a three-pointer, and he answers. Donovan Mitchell with 37.
That's the second time the Clippers got hurt with a small pick and roll. That's a switch and staying home on the shooters.
Paul George as Mitchell gets up into George. Offensive foul called on the push-off. So George picks up his fourth personal. Good defense there from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, there's confusion here. Paul George caught in no man's land, and good late pass by Conley to Donovan Mitchell.
And this should be a switch. Once they set the screen, it's a switch and then stay at home.
Mitchell's already hit one from 34 feet. This time drives out to Conley. Bogdanovich in the corner. Fake, fire. O'Neal the rebound and put back.
He does that so very well. Coming from the weak side corner, crashing the offensive board.
Royce O'Neal, 18 big points, 9 rebounds. It's a 4-point game again.
They want to get Paul George being defended by Conley.
Jackson to the basket, off the glass, right at the Defensive Player of the Year.
Wow.